Hello, all, and good afternoon. I'm going to start off with a little cleansing to start the session. This is one of my blends, a dream or spirit dream blend for lucid and astral dreaming. It has, hello, Tammy, what's going on? It has copal resin, white sage, rose petals, and mugwort. It smells divine. So I'm going to start off with some bit of sage here and resin, rose petals, copal. Some for you first. For my head, so I am creative today. We're going to do a little crafting and creation today. For my heart, for my crafting be true. For my hands, may they be creative and inspiring today. Alrighty. I've already smudged my tools, but I have not. Let's just get a little. Thank you. I got this shell. This came from California. It is absolutely giant, as you can see. Alrighty, let me put this to the side. And I'm going to love some more tea. I have some Japanese green tea with roasted rice. One of my absolute favorites. Oh, we have Candace. I haven't seen you for so long. Oh my goodness. She said, sorry, she's been away for so long. Oh dear, it was septic. She's okay now, but we are all confused at all the doctors too. Oh my goodness. Sky, hello, merry meet. Candace, I have not seen you in an epically long time. So today we're going to do some crafting, my friends. And what I'm going to do first, we are going to do some fairy doors. So I've kind of printed out some inspiration for today that I found on Pinterest. I'm going to just I love the fiddleheads of this one, and I like the shape. I'm feeling something funky with this one. I love the Celtic borders, Elise. So I'm just going to take a little inspiration from everything. But before I start, I do need to just prep this background because I'm going to I saved this from a drawing book, and I'm so glad I did because it's the size of going to be my new art journal for a nature journal. So I thought I'm going to prep one of these with Mod Podge glue so I could paint it later on. So some things are going to be going back and forth in stages as we're waiting for one thing to dry. Then I will hop to the next one. So while we're just getting started, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just going to quickly throw some Mod Podge down on this. Oh, they always make the lids brutally hard to open. So, my loves, what I'm going to rock here today is a fairy door with some steps coming up. I had, don't get mad at it, but I was out of moss. I can't believe I am out of moss. That's like mushrooms and moss. It's the two things I always have. And so there's some, I think we're going to have to do this door into some stages, because I would really love to decorate the heck out of this with some moss as well. So we're going to make some polymorph mushrooms, our polymorph door today. We'll draw out our door. So we'll leave that. And then I can paint that for a background. I'll just throw that paintbrush in some water, and I'm going to remove this, and then this will dry pretty quick, and we'll have that for just a moment. So let's go back to our other page. Hey, Beverly, how you doing? I'm out of moss, dude. I'm out of moss, right? I didn't even know I did until I was setting up today. I didn't even look. I didn't even like, the last bag I got was like, it was pretty giant. It was about the size of this mat. Oh, ceramic fairy doors with mushrooms, all varieties at the Dollar Tree. Okay, if you saw it down in the States, it means it's coming up to Canada soon then. Because we get the little fairy door figurines at the Dollar Tree here too. I know. All good. I'm good, honey. I'm just worried about you being out of moss. I know. It's weird. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of embarrassed. I am feeling okay though. I'm out of moss. So we're going to make a little, I don't know how quite I'm going to do this fairy door yet. So I am thinking about a little path coming up here, and then maybe the fairy door up here, and then we'll have, I got ferns and whatnot. This is going to be another stage. So I got these fern dudes, and I got some of these ones. Some of these ones are a little green too high. So if I don't care for the color, I might just paint them a little richer or add some, it's fairy door. Could go with sparkles. So, but I am going to do a lot of mushrooms today too. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm thinking, Yoda, be one with the paper. Let's see here. I want the fairy door kind of oblong. Then we can make the door inside however we like. I don't know if you can hear, there's going to be two things you're going to hear today. My dog snoring, and there's a cat in heat that is coming to visit my little boy cat, Samuel, and he's scared of her, and she just wants to play. So you may hear some singing outside. She did a Harry Potter book nook. Oh my gosh. I love book nooks. I am planning, I've been saving. Oh, there's the singing of the kitty. I can hear her now. Oh, goodness. I think what I'll do, I'll make these into windows. Let's see, we'll do kind of window-like dudes. It was your first? Oh yeah, what I was saying there. I'm going to be doing an Alice in Wonderland book nook. I've been saving up pictures forever. There's so many directions you can go, but I think I'm going to go like with my sleeve that I have here, Mad Hatter at the table. Okay, I think I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. And then that way I can kind of have the pathway here. Ooh, they might have a little garden or something here. Oh, look at that. I can do a pentacle garden maybe here. Jody, what's going on? Hello, hello. We're making a book nook here today. Not a book nook. I'm excited. I'm just happy to be here. We are making a fairy door here today, and I need another felt pen. I'm back. All right. A little pentacle herb garden. Yeah. I think I'll make a little something there. I'll have to make some flowers or something. So yeah, let's see if there we go. Now we can see this. My other one, some little steps here. There we go. I think I gotta make them a little closer. Then I can do a little something here, whether that can be more mushrooms coming up here. A mushroom garden. I'll make a little mushroom garden. Oh, yes. Then I still have room for the ferns here. Some doors, ferns, foliage. I can kind of paint the background like it's on a tree too. I feel that I might have a funky door handle instead. Yeah. Okay, now I have a better idea. So I'm going to sculpt this on waxed paper, or parchment paper, sorry. You can do wax paper as well. I find the parchment's really good for pretty much nothing sticking to it, which is pretty cool. Especially, then I can just transfer. Oh, I grabbed the wrong pen again. Good morning from New Zealand, 6:11 a.m. Holy, that's dedication. Hello from New Zealand. Hello from Canada. Let's see here. All right, so this is going to be my door. Make that a little smaller. And let's just refine the windows a little bit here. And then what I'll do is I'll do my polymer clay over top of this. And then I think that'll look cooler. Let's see here. I think we need a little... I got to figure out these steps. Oh, there we go. These ones can be a little wider because the angle of them. Let's see here. I'll make little stepping stones. Now I could do stones, or I could make them look like little wood pieces too. Let's see. Now this I'm going to need to make a little mushroom garden. Yeah, I think we'll rock that in. Bring in the mushrooms. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to bring in that door. This is cool where everyone's tuning in from. Holy smokes, we got New Zealand. We got UK in the house. We got United States. I'm just on top of my words today here. I'm a little excited to be here. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. That one's our prototype. Clean that up. So I'm just trying to get some clay worked and ready. Then we're going to have some fun here and make some doors. We can make some little mushrooms. We got a little Texas in the house. Oh, yay. I try to warm this up as best I could, as much as I could, because of sometimes some polymer clay can be a little tough. Bluegrass State. Okay, so I think what I will do is I might cut out some doorway strips here. Let's flatten this out here for a bit. See if I can do some strips for the door first, and then I think I'll build around it, because I want to make it look like a wood door. So I can bring in the texture of the wood grain. I can either paint that in, or I can probably just use my blade, my knife too. But let's try to save some of this. Someday I will have a spaghetti maker machines. I don't use air dry clay that much. I like to bake my polymer clay because this is going to be on the front of my journal book. So I would really like to have something sturdy that won't crack, because I want to be able to bring this one with me. I'm going to make this one pretty big, and I want to bring it out into the bush with me. But yes, it's still going to have a fairy door with moss. Okay. So let's see what we can aspire here. Yeah, there's not a lot of times I work with air dry clay anymore, because I really have gotten into the polymer clay, and I like it so I can bake it and it's ready. I like that. I've had some bad luck with air dry clay. Oh, there's my dog snoring now. Let's see here. I think I might just do some different sizes. Give it some, oh, that works right around the door right there. Oh, shoot, except it's fatter here. Let's go opposite way. That'd be really cool if it makes it. Almost. Nope, I'm gonna have to cut a bigger piece. Shoot the luck. Ah, cool. Great minds think alike. Debbie was saying she designed a similar picture with a hobbit hole designed as a cross stitch. Cool. It's funny how that works. Great minds think alike. All right, let's go here. Do, 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 do. Oh, I like that. There we go. And it's okay if it's not quite right on the line, because I'm going to be building off another layer. I don't know if I should go, really like the stone. We're going to bring in some stone around here too for the front of the door. Maybe some little stone pebbles will look cool. We'll get there. We'll see what happens. Let's roll this out a bit. Oh, see? She made a goddess for her altar and it just broke. I made one last summer and I infused it with, like, we were outside with the kids and I'm like, ooh, you got some herbs in your garden? And I just started, like, picking out some herbs, throwing it in. And two, it just recently broke on me. There, this isn't too bad. I'm going to make a really funky door here. And I don't mind, because I want it to look like wood. And I can cut some more strips into it. let's see here what we could rock here. See if we can cover this one up. And then we will carve some texture in there. I think what I'll do, I'll make a couple more cuts as well. Oh, I didn't even get to paint it. That actually is not cool when that happens. I didn't get to paint mine either, but she recently broke too. I'm looking at her right now. Okay, so let's add some different pieces of timber coming down. Let's see, we'll cut this one too. See if I had a spaghetti maker dude. I think I want to cut this one. It looks like it's too fat there. Someday, I've been looking at thrift stores for the spaghetti makers. I can't bring myself to buy one yet. Or the lasagna. The pasta makers is what I'm trying to say. You know what I think I mean. Oh, I took out too much. Well, I can put a window there. So you guys get to see all the mistakes. You should see when I paint the things that I do, and then I'm like, oh, then you make a mistake, and then you got to try to figure out how you made that mistake again to create that effect. Sometimes it works out that way. Let's see here. I can make this one a little thinner as well. Alrighty, let's trim the bottom here. Just keep that cleaned up there. Okay, so we got a door. Mistakes are quite magical. Happy little mistake right here. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to just now lightly bring in. And I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to paint in the wood grain as well. And I like that this one's actually, I don't know if you could see it, it's actually a little thicker. I think it gives a little bit more fun and realism to it too if they were creating their own wood planes. Oh, wow. Saying you made a dragon pencil holder from air dry clay and paper clay, and it's lasted for 5 years. That's some good luck. So I'm too frugal. I buy the air dry clay from the dollar stores, and then it just, you got it. It's not as good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go stone. Oh, I really like Celtic too. What should we do? Stonework. I can't make up my mind just yet. So let me think about the windows here. Bounce back and forth. I'm going to squish this over again. And the windows are going to be fun and easy. I don't want them to be absolutely perfect because I'd like it kind of like a little bit of a viney look. So, oh, I got an idea. Let's see here. Yeah. It needed a little curl at the top. We are going to be adding fiddleheads. I have Das air dry clay and I want to use it up before I buy something else. What do you think about the Das air dry clay? Crafting your stash. Yeah, you try to just use what you have. When I started this channel too, I was like, if I can't afford for it, I have to use what I have. Super rare that I actually will have to buy something because I had a lot of crap. Oh, I don't like that window is too thin there. Maybe I don't like the oblong look. Let's put this together. All right. One. There we go. Let's get professional here, Cara. There we go. There's a hand pastry roller that cuts dough in strips, and they can come both plastic and metal, it looks like. Oh, I'll have to check into that. Alrighty, let's see. I like the look of this little viney window. Oh, the cat's singing outside again. Poor girl. Alrighty, so, oh, I never thought about, maybe I should have put down the strips. I got to figure out the order of things here. I'm just happy to be here, just crafting. It's so cool chilling out with you guys. I haven't done a live crafting since September. That's been a while. Let's see here. We'll make this down. We're doing these about like 1/8 of an inch. Maybe a little bit thinner. There we be. Let's see here. Squishing. Yeah, I should have put these ones down first, I think. But I won't do that again. I'll probably do the outside again. Ooh, I like that curve in it. That was an accident. Thanks, Tammy. This one is going to be cool for the Nature Grimoire book. I'm just sad I can't use moss today. I'm going to have to do another stream decorating the outside of the book, maybe. After I get all this, because I have to paint this too. So depending on time today, I could also paint this. Whoa. My hands don't want to agree with me today. All right, I like the curve. I'm going to trim that off and curve that in more. Happy little accidents right here. Hand sewing a Viking tunic for a friend. Oh, that is so cool. That's hand sewing is pretty intensive work. That's some old school shit right there. Let's see. I still don't want these squished too much. I was thinking about squish them down, but I think the vine look is going to look pretty sweet. I'm going to trim this a little bit more. Do I have tweezers? One moment, my friends. I do not know where my tweezers are. Shoot the luck. Because I kind of need the knife and the tweezers at the same time. Holy Hannah. All right. What am I doing here? There. No harm, no foul. Straighten you up. When I paint it, no one's the wiser. Okay. So we got people crafting while we're watching crafting. That's what I do too. I put on other people's YouTube videos while I craft a lot too. That's a lot of times why I have to do voiceovers. It's because I have something playing in the background or music that is not copyrighted. Always having some music usually. So when I hit this one again, I can re-upload this one and I can have some music on it. But unless you have uncopyrighted or music that you could use during lives, we're not allowed to play music. That's always a shame. Let's see here. So let's do these ones first. There we go. Then I'm not messing. Whoop. All right. Try to get it to stick down. But I can't. I don't know if I should put the book cover that's made out of paper in the oven. Not that it'll set fire. It was just, I don't know what it'll do. So it's always good to just, you can build your polymer clay on the parchment paper. Ooh, there we go. And I need a little bit longer. I think I should do little shelves on, I don't know. Now I kind of wish that windows were a little closer together because I think I might make the bottom maybe a little thicker like a window sill or another layer. Nope. I want to see the tree underneath it. It's not going to work. Because I am going to have this against a tree and then have all kinds of fiddleheads and ferns and mushrooms around this. I think that'll be the plan. Nice stone little walkway. Mushrooms and moss. Now for my door frame. So many ideas. I kind of like the stone. But I would still like the stone to follow a path. See, it's kind of got a neat. Oh, look at those mushrooms there. Fiddleheads. We're gonna do that little effect. I think I'm going. I already got the wood door, so yeah, let's do stone, and then we'll do some curlicues around on it. I think it'll look cool. So let's have some fun. I want to add more curlies here too. I need something. Yeah, maybe I'll just bring out the curlies over top and it'll create the look that I want coming off this. Unless I do some curls coming off the window still would be cool too. Let's straighten this up. We should have this into alignment. So what else? Is anybody else crafting while they're watching Pagan Crafting right now? We got any stitching witches in here? Sewing Intention. My association I'm a part of, they have every second Wednesday, they have Stitching Witch. We all get together and we just, whatever we're working on or crafting on, we hang out and have a chat and chill out. There we go. So we know what everybody's up to. I wonder what people are crafting. Dreamlight Valley on the Switch while cooking dinner. Is that one too big? We shall find out. No, I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. I like that one. Boop. Looking for a local quilting guild. Ooh. My friend of mine joined one years ago, and she made some really good friends. She moved across country and didn't have any friends and was sad. I'm like, and she loved quilting, and she joined a quilting meetup group. Had an absolute blast. It's always nice when you find like-minded. Just trying to figure out the gardens this year. Shar, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, miss you. Oh, that's going to be, I'm liking this. I think I might do, I'm going to do a bit of a poison garden and a moon garden. The only thing I got to keep up my poison garden up and high, which I can do that. No worries. But my moon garden, or I might go all black, like black flowers and stuff like that too. I don't know where to go, but I think I might do moon on one side of my garden and then do the sun path on the other. This part's kind of, quilting seems American to me. It's part of it's a lot of folk traditions, what they did in the times of when it was cold, making quilts over the winter months of all the extra bits and leftover clothes. And I love quilts. There's some amazing quilts out there. Debbie says, yes, gardening. I should look up what plants I need to plant out for autumn. Oh man, this one guy dated, his mom was so incredible with her garden. Her garden was timed. So she had all the spring flowers, and just right when the spring flowers were about to die off, the early summer flowers were just starting to come in. Before those would die off, then the summer flower. I mean, her garden was amazing from fall, spring to fall. She's absolutely incredible. A lot of work goes in that. Debbie says she was given heaps of flower seeds. That is so kick-ass. I believe someday if there's going to be an apocalypse, like zombie apocalypse, don't judge. But if there is going to be apocalypse of any kind, I have a lot of seeds. So seeds and medicine is going to be the currency of the apocalypse. I'm going to have a lot of seeds. So I'm going to have a lot of money. I'm like, yeah. So that's my weird plan, is to make sure I have a lot. And I buy a lot of heirloom seeds on eBay, and there's a lot of amazing places through the States that I buy heirloom seeds off too. Oh my God, Jody says, so many seeds start in my kitchen now they can hardly cook in there. Oh my God, that's my living room soon. I can't start any seeds yet. Let's see. I think I'll just cut all these at the end. That doesn't look bad. Yeah. I don't know if I should. Let's see. I'll kind of round them a little bit after that works. Figuring stuff out as I go. If there's one, we will all know what to do. Oh, that one's too big. I have more, but I'm not sure where to put them. Oh my God, Jody, you're crazy. Oh, wow. Borg, sweet peas, flockups. Nicely. Chamomile. Hello, Tuba. Tuba, how are you doing, my love? I loved your last rune reading for the pets. I watched that this morning and oh my God, I had a tear in my eye. Oh, what a beautiful reading. Man, can you pull out a lot from the runes. I am learning the runes, so that reading was beyond impressive. So moving. Thank you very, very much. My thanks. My door's getting there. So then we're getting up a little more speed here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to bake this. It takes about a half an hour. But while I'm doing that, I can paint my tree, my background. We are all doing amazing. Oh, I need a bigger one here, I think. Too many side by side that are the same. Oh, I did do that. Let's do this. I was making a 6-pack. Didn't quite look right. There we go, getting there. Tova, what else have you been up to? You're doing some crazy new stuff on your channel. Tova's now got Heart to Heart. And then now the takes on, she does once a month where she's doing a take on other people's videos. What's the proper name for that? A review, a really cool review. Now you're so busy. I know you've got a lot on the go. Let's see here. I think I'm going to just trim this and have a look to see if I need to take that off. Come on. Oh, no. I've cut right through. But that's okay. I can put another little piece under. I don't really need this bottom piece underneath, but it's working for me. Let's see here. I think that's okay. I'm going to leave that. It's good to be busy. I thrive on it. Thank you for the runes lessons video. Heck yeah. I like your take on Issa as well. Because that rune sometimes can be misunderstood. Oh, these are... Oh, just massacring this. Had a little mistake right here. Let's try it out again. I want to do a Bob Ross challenge. Oh my God. I know it was done a couple of years ago before I started Pagan Crafting. And I don't know. I saw Call Me Chris did a Bob Ross one and I was pissing myself laughing. Oh my God. She's amazing. Had a little mistakes right here. I have a Bob Ross mug too. My friend of mine has a Bob Ross Oracle set. Can you believe that? That is funny. I definitely need that Oracle set now too. All right, Debbie, that's right. Debbie says, so many runes can be misunderstood, but I'm glad us Norse witches are taking them back. So true. All right, so we're coming around a little bit faster now. Thank you guys for your patience as I'm cruising around here. So if you guys have any questions at all about art magic or about pagan crafting, if you'd like to see more lives, I'm going to be taking you on, I do foraging trips every year. And I guess I didn't want to lose the magic of seeing inside my vehicle or certain parts. And then my friend Beverly Butterfly said, no, what about the staycations? I want to see Canada. So I'm going to be bringing in some adventure trips and filming more of kind of the around it too. I was talking with Peckish Pagan, another content creator, and we were joking around one day because we were both, I was telling her about Beverly's idea, and she said she's going to be doing more of that on her channel too. So guess what? See the Benches of Canada. That's right. Yeah. And so Ritual Roamings, hashtag Ritual Roamings was born. So we were giggling and we're like, let's come up with some ideas. And we laid down some AI ideas. And we actually came up with the 2 words ritual roaming. So we're going to be hashtagging that every time we go out on adventures and see what other creators will maybe catch on with that too. And then you can just hashtag ritual roamings and get a whole bunch of staycations. The province that I live in, we have boreal forests. We have even a desert where I go get my sage, my juniper, and absinthe. And we have mountains to the west. We have prairies to the east. And Debbie said she's unable to travel at present. I'll show you so much of my province and my country. I'm excited this summer to show you that. And it's all thanks to Beverly. She got me motivated. I was like, oh, I thought I was kind of shy to show certain parts of the travels. And she's like, no, because I always just showed the destination. So, but there's so many provincial forests around my area, parks around my area. I got to be careful where I forage too. So a lot of times I have to drive outside of town. Ritual roaming. I love that hashtag. That was thanks to AI. We put 2 words together. The ritual is one and roaming with another one. Cool. I'll totally do that, Tuva. She says you totally did. You should, because people like us in England would love to see your areas. I love seeing England as well. I love watching Alwyn, the Oak Witch, because she brings us into the enchanted forest. Let's see. We'll kind of trim this, see how it's looking. And oh, I wonder how my door is driving. Where the heck did I put it? I put it somewhere. There it is. Oh, good. It's already dry. I can paint this shortly. I'll be able to paint the background here soon. She's such a fairy person. Even her ears, her hair, everything. She's a fairy. I get all distraught when I see her in her car. I was like, no way, man. You can't have a car. You magically teleport everywhere. I was like, no, you can't do it. I'm going to put a larger one there instead. I don't like it. I keep making little 6-packs. Oh, I am ready for the summer. I'm ready for my teeny tiny little yard. Last year, I got this little set of a little teeny tiny little couch and 2 little chairs and or 1 glass chair and a table. And it's just, we cannot get enough of it, my daughter and I. Fur and Feather says, we used to live in a city that used to be farmlands. It changed so much. There's a park in our main library that I used to walk around, and with photography and nature, birds, we all have wetlands. Oh, we have the wetlands here too. Our city was born on the wetlands, the marshlands. So there's a lot of houses that shift here. A lot of houses that shift. Actually, my neighborhood was built on the marshlands. My city's growing so fast. I thought my city was big until I went to Toronto again. I haven't been in Toronto since the 90s. But holy smokes, that's in Canada. That would be a reference to New York City. It's like the city that never sleeps. It is unreal. There was even like heavy traffic on a Sunday night. I think I say that in a video coming up. Crap. Oh well. But it was just unreal. I went there to Ontario recently. That's why my videos have been a little lower, and I wanted to make it up to you and do a live video with you, because I'm used to doing 2 videos at least a week, basically every 3 to 4 days. I put out a video, so I deeply apologize. I haven't been able to, but I was training across on the other side of the country. Let's see if I can make this one smaller. Yeah, training for a new job. So got to go do that, and I'm back in my home city, loving it. And Jody's smack dab in the middle of the Northern California vineyards. Oh, nice. Some good wine comes from California. Woo! Trying to upload newer ideas on your channel. We can brainstorm away any day you want, girl. You have so much. You have all your kitties and stuff on your channel. I loved when you got with Spirit and all the updates. Funny things, I can't stand the taste of wine, and you're a California girl. Wish they all could be California girls. Sorry. I love wine. I love even my hobo wine. I'm fine with hobo wine. It's just a cheap white wine or boxed wine. I'm good with that. Box wine works out really great for camping because you take it out of the box, and then it has a plastic bladder, and you just put it right on ice if you have white wine anyway. It's amazing. I also put my wine bottles in the river or the stream and put a rope around it and keep it cool in there too. I can be a little redneck as well as hippie. I think I'll go with a bigger one here. Oh, I love trees. So, sounds like the kitty that was meowing at our door is getting chased away by the neighbor dogs right now. Poor kitty. She just wants some love. She's a very good singer. Yes, indeed. She's been keeping us awake with her lovely singing. She's so good at it. And it's funny, it's scaring my little boy cat away. He's being a wussy instead of going and hanging out with her. A rainstorm. Oh my God, I'm still dealing with snow. Where the province I was just in training, they only have rain there. They don't get snow there very often. Lucky bombs. There we go. Keeping the flow. Let's see here. I can probably put that one there. Little door's taking shape. Thank you guys for your patience. And then I want to get into painting this. We're going to paint a background too. I'm going to paint that tree as well. Rainstorm in Northern California. Holy. Yeah, no, we've been getting snow here again, and almost all our snow was actually pretty much melted. We barely had any snow at all this winter. It's been so mild. Not like UK. My friends in UK, they get a lot of rain there. It's kind of like Vancouver Island of Canada for that temperament. And their forests are so green with all the vines and ivy. Oh. Someday I'm going to go to UK. I started planning a trip because now I have friends to go see. I want to go see Beverly and Tuva, and then I have my friends that I went to school with, and one friend in Wales that I went into Army. We were in Army cadets together on an exchange program. Mole, we're in this UK. We have sun today. Mole, what's going on? How are you doing? We have a lot of Patreon members here today. I'm loving it. The ads are really disruptive. They're taking you back to that's YouTube's doing. They'll put on ads until I air the video, then I can take off the ads. Damn it. They take me back to the incense intro. I wonder if because the monetization should not go on until until after I finish the video, and then I let it replay and air. I'll have to check that out. Even before I was monetized, YouTube would put ad videos or put ads in my videos and make money off me before I even had a way. Like I noticed some other people too that aren't monetized. YouTube just puts in the ads, and that's so irritating. I'm so sorry that is happening. 3 ads so far in 1 hour. Oh, I'll have to check that. Next time what I'll do, I'll make sure there's no option for monetization. Yeah, when you have the meditation videos come on. And then sometimes they scare the shit out of you. I was listening to drumming so I can do some journeying, and this ad came on, and it was one of those yelling ads. They scare the heck out of you. Like, why? That's not cool. Okay, good. Ads play brought me right back to where you were talking about. Okay, good. That's still a pain in the ass. I'm going to have to check the settings. I'm glad you guys told me that. Because the only option that I chose was to have the ads on after the video is completed done, and I pressed N and then it airs again so people can watch it on the replay. But I'll have to make sure it has like 0, because that's not even cool. I wonder if I can switch that. I'll switch that as soon as I finish this live stream. Ads are the reason I stopped doing videos on YouTube. Now I just watch. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, the live streams are a little pain in the ass sometimes how they do that. Okay, I'm almost finished this door. Feeling at the end here. Then let's start sculpting some little mushrooms. And then we'll do I don't know, I guess it'll be the threshold, not the threshold. Oh, some of these are not as cool as the other side. I think we need to do some mushrooms. All right, let me trim this off here. Whoop. Okay, so I have all kinds of little different mushrooms I can do and make here. Where should I put this? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna move that out of the way. Oh, good. I'm glad there's the skip ad. At least YouTube did that. I wonder if there's a way I can change it. Channel level settings. All right, I just changed it to completely take it off. So it won't even, it better not come on at all now. I was able to change the settings while we were going live here. Alrighty. Now I need some little guys. Get some little mushroom dudes. All right, so hopefully you guys won't get any other ads. I took another setting right off. Holy, all right. That is unreal. I'm so sorry, guys. Hi, all. Nightwind. Hello, goodness. All righty. That sucks. That's a little embarrassing for me that you guys are going through those stupid ads. I'm going to get just a couple more tools. One moment here. I need something smaller. Holy, my dog is snoring. That's a little smaller. Nope. Ah, there they are. Here we go. I just heard the snoring. Yeah, that'd be Violet. All right, so starting off just a neat little ball in the hand, and then I use the curve in my hand. Then I'm using the ball for curving it around here. I'm going to get a little top, pull it on it. I love making these little guys. And then start working the tip. Brandy, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, pleased to see you. That's a friend of mine from the States. All righty, let's see here. Got a little top, mushroom top or stem. I think what I'm going to do is the stem separately and I'll glue them on. So I'll put that one down there. What is going on? Doing awesome, she says. That is so good to hear. We're going to make some little mushroom tops, and then I will make the stems separately, and I bake them separately too, and then I will glue them on because they're going to be so tiny. I can bring out the edges, pinch out the edges. There. Stay on. It's like a little hat. I'm going to work the edge and then see if I can roll the edge here. There we be. Just a little mushroom top hat. I'll make a few of those. Yeah, that's working out. Oh, we got to make some fiddleheads too for my doorway. Forgot about that. But I'm distracted. I need to do mushrooms for a while. That was a lot of stones. Definitely a lot of stones. Let's see, we'll pinch out the edges. Oh my goodness, is my dog ever snoring? It's going to be good to edit later. Okay, Violet, dude. Violet. Violet. Okay. I'm back. That was getting pretty loud. Oh, she has another sigh. Oh, we can make. I'm going to make a mushrooms from all different sizes. I'm just going to put some smaller ones around the door. Snores are so cute. Oh, I miss my gizmo snoring. Oh, I would too. It's funny, I can't have a man snore next to me. I'll wake them up. But when my dog snores, it's like, oh, so cute. I'm going to make my stems before I forget. And I'm going to give them a little bit of a skirt. I'll make some bigger ones here in just a sec. Just going to pinch out it and squish it down. And then I give them little skirts. Just little ones. That one looks more like a worm. I think I'll leave that off. It's too small. Oh. And one more that size. And we'll leave the stems off. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Okay. We'll make some bigger ones now. Just made a few. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to make was a little lantern as well. I have to figure out how to make a little lantern. Jody said she slept on the sofa the other night because her husband was snoring so bad. Oh no. That sucks when that happens. Nice of you to let him sleep though. I banned my old man from the bedroom years ago. No more snoring. There we go. And I'll just hold it carefully here and just draw up some lines. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, I think I'd rather have my own bedroom. to be honest. I can have my own. I share the bed with my dog. It's just us. I think that's better. Alrighty, I think I'll do a few more like that too. And what other kind of little mushroom guys? I want to also make a little, I think I might need to make some really teeny tiny mushrooms. And I'll have to figure out for my windows. I could put some resin in the windows. The resin in the windows could make it look like found stained glass or something like that. Oh my goodness, Tova says, my husband 2 years ago slept on the settee to look after our fur baby who wasn't well and never came back. He sleeps with all our babies. Oh, that's funny. It happens. But if he snores, then that's awesome. You can sleep with all the fur babies. Oops. Make that a little thicker around the edge. Not too worried about some of the mushroom because some of it's going to be at the back. I think that's a little long. Ivy and snowdrop shapes and flowers with the fiddleheads. Ooh, I love the snowdrop idea. I have some ferns to go with it, but I could make some ivy leaves. So these are some of the little mushroom heads we're going to do. I'm going to just jump over. Let's see here. I'm going to start adding to the door here a little bit. Figure out where I'm going to put my mushrooms because I would like a little bit bigger mushrooms. Put some smaller ones around the door, I think. I like the idea of the snowdrops. At least you get good sleep and the fur babies are happy too. That's funny. True. All right, I'm going to make some little fiddleheads. I can't wait to start foraging. What I can get first is fiddleheads. I'm going to go with my buddy Dave. I didn't know he was into Check it out, Tuva. By the way, wearing my bracelet that Tuva sent me all the way from the United Kingdom, an iron bracelet for my daughter and myself. See you later, Beverly. Thanks for chilling out with us. Okay, so I'm liking... I love that. Dinner and crafting. Toodaloo. Take very good care of yourself, Beverly. Good to see you again. I hope you guys haven't received any more ads. That was bullshit. How do you collect magically when doing your art projects? What I like to do first is I do set my intention into my craft piece. Just like if you were doing a spell jar or any canvas, I think of my project as a container. And I use Reiki intention before I start. I do like cleansing all my tools. Oh, I wonder who I've had on here. Hello, Auntie Cara, Rob Mom's phone, but I had to say hello. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, I got a little Stevens. I wonder which one of my little pagan kids it is. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I sent a pagan package to my little pagan witchlings a year ago. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, I need to make this one longer. I think I want more curlies. Yeah. How do I do more curlies everywhere? Let's see here. This is Chris. Holy snap. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Glad to hear from you. I hear you're getting some new tattoos. Getting some new ink. That's awesome. I got a little bit of ink myself too. Okay, so I'm thinking I would like another one about here. Sorry, I got to concentrate for a sec. Can't think. There we go. And I think I'll put just a little guy here. Have two here. Just a little one. Holy snap, Chris. How the heck are you? There we go. I like that. Doesn't need to be too far apart. And I would like to build also, it needs, I got to build off the door frame things here. Let's see. This is going to be the middle of the door. So I should maybe carve that apart a little bit more. That'll be the opening of the door. That's amazing, Chris. I'm glad you're back home. Your mama missed ya. Okay, so I can build, what should we do here? Let's build a bit of a lantern. I think I'll just do like a four-sided lantern. I'm going to use these stems. Oh yeah, and I got to build the door. Let's see, we need a doorknob, door over. We got the two latches. We could do a door frame here. I'm going to just work on, I'm not going to get distracted. Try not to. But I'm going to work on a little lantern here. See if I can make a makeshift one. I love fairy lights and lanterns. When I go camping, I got all my solar lights and fairy lights, and I charge them up throughout the day. And then I have fairy lights all over when I'm camping. Same thing too when I'm in my backyard. Fairy lights everywhere. I love the feeling and the warmth. I should have a baby snake garden. I love baby snakes. I used to have snakes a lot. I used to catch snakes. There's a lot of garter snakes here around. There's no poisonous snakes. Well, except the southern of Alberta. We got some rattlers. But there's no poisonous snakes in all of Canada. Except for the rattlers in southern Alberta, I guess. But, so you can catch the snakes here. I love the little snake sisters. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm so glad you're back home. All right, then what we'll do, we will paint this little organic number, and that will show off our little lantern. I want to like really kind of more look like a little plant pod seed or one of those oh, what the heck are they called? Ooh, I made that too thin. I'm just excited. Thank you so much. Much love to you and your family too, Chris. Okay, I'm going to make a little hook. See if I can do this. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Ha-ha! That worked. Then what are those little flower lanterns? I love those ones. I think I'm going to make another. Then we'll hang this little lantern off the doorway. There we go. Looks kind of silly now, but once I get the colors on it, hang it off about here or something. Even right here would be cool. I think I like it there. All right, let's build something to hang off our lantern. We're in like an hour and 20 here. We got going on. Hanging from the top part? Cool. All right, let's see here. Let's see. If I can twist it, make it look like, oh, there we go. I'll make it look like a branch coming off from the tree. Let's see here if I can just make it a little design coming off. There we be. That works out. I like it. Now I gotta be able to pick it up. Oh, yeah, I got a spatula, dude. Let's see here. Except I buggered that one up. Let's see if I can do it. Do. You know what? I think it's now going to be a star when I paint it on there. Then I'll paint a little top part. This will be a little body. And make sure that fits. I got to make it a little thinner. And that fits on quite nicely. Okay. So I'll bake that as is. Now I'm thinking these little mushroom guys can party here. This little guy. Go here. What I'll do when I edit this video, I'll be able to zoom in. I'll be able to zoom in a little bit more, and then we'll be able to see, because I'm working with white here. There's also, this is a, I find that colored ones seem harder to work with when I buy them in color. I've only did that once. I won't ever do that again. The color was brutal. It was so hard to work with. I don't know if it's just a bad batch or if it was old, but it definitely was not a good time. Okay. No, we'll go a little thinner. For our mushroom, build up our mushrooms here. I was going to cook the stems separately, but now we're adding to them. I make shit up as I go. That's okay. That's okay. You find the color ones too flimsy. Yeah, I found it really hard on my hands to mold the clay. Definitely a harder one. Okay, so I'm like Ken. I do want a little something more on the window. It seems kind of boring. I like some more curls and cues, I think. I'll bring this guy here. I have those. Oh, I didn't put these, all my lines in. Oh yeah, I have to do the iron work on the door as well. I've got to do that too. You guys are hearing my creative thought process, talking away to myself. Oh yeah, I gotta hit this, gotta hit that. I'll repeat it a few times, coming back. Okay, so I think we're gonna bring some pieces across. See if I can just roll out some wood planks. And I don't want them very straight, so this is going to be good. I think I can make that a little longer. I should have rolled this on the wax paper or the parchment paper. We'll see how that lifts up. This is not the stuff I should be rolling on. Oh no, no. Darn it. Thought I could get away with it. All right, let's put these over here. Everything is sticking. All right, I just need some wood planks here, little buddy. Let's do it. Add to the door, and then we'll add some wrought iron to the door. I need some handles, maybe a key lock. Big key lock would be cool. Oh, I'm not having the best of luck here. I lost my bits. Long time ago. This is all sticking. See, this is why I need a pasta machine. Sticking to my roller thing. I'm licking it. There we go. Okay, I'll do this. I'll be smarter than the average bear. Ha ha! Alrighty, get in there. Okay. You can have the same problem with the pasta machine. Oh, man. Like holding my breath. Let's see here. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. First door frame, cut that. And then the lines for my wood grain. And then I'll also paint on lines for the wood grain. Oh, let's make them a little bit more organic looking. All right, I need one for the top. And I think we'll curve that a little bit. All right, now I'll draw in my lines again, make them not as straight. There. Gives it a little bit more curve to it. You can see a little bit more the flow. I like that. Okay, now for our cast iron or wrought iron, we need some little door frame to hold it open. Now, let me think. Yeah, I need something around the windows. The ivy going around the window, I just thought a way more morning glory goes around it. Yeah, I'm going to bring in some curlicues. It needs something. They're a little boring for me. I'm going to paint them green, like to match vines and that. And I'm going to have the background here as a tree and then ferns and stuff coming up a bit. But I like that. I need something because I did the curlicue here. I need something more organic. You're right. Let's see here what I can come up with. Just something I can cut out easy. Oh, I don't know. These kind of suck. Nope, I don't like it. I need something different. I need some more curls. Let's see. What can I do? I don't like it, what I did. Or else I have that. This is gonna, the door's gonna open up this way. So handles. I'm gonna work on handles. Thinking here, my friends. I need to think for a sec. I need to put the iron gate here, or the iron. Let me think. Unless I just do. I'm looking at all my reference pictures. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. One more. try to make them the same size. No, let's make them smaller. Oh, man. I'm just not all things nautical today. Okay, I'm trying something different here. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Just not the best at super microscopic. I can make some small mushrooms, but I'm not the best at some doors. I made 3 fairy doors last year, and boy, oh boy, I couldn't get the wrought iron part very well. So it's like my 4th try. Okay, I like this. This gives it some love. Oh, I can hear the dog snoring. Maybe I'll do a double. At the bottom, I like that. Okay. And, oh, needs to be bigger. Definitely need some more ivy around the windows. Let's hit that after I do my door handle. And let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, door handle needs to be curly Q as well. And we need to make 2 of them. And you can probably hear my dog snoring. Violet, little buddy. Oh, killy dokily. Talking and crafting at the same time sometimes. Gotta hold your breath a little bit. Alrighty. Boop. Ooh, I like that. Make sure I match up the top. More so on the bottom. It's a little thinner with this one. Soinks. That's OT, that's AOT. Woo! Let's see how I can do this. There. I don't know if you can see that. Straighten this one out. Squish it down. Okay. Happy with that for now. And I'll put my little lantern here. Thinking my mushrooms. Might happen. The crack in that mushroom there. Kind of rather have that at the back. Probably why I didn't mind it. All right. Leaving that for now. Let us tack some. We need some vines. I need some little snakes because those windows are just getting too dull and too boring. And I like Char's idea of the ivy going around the window. It needs something. Something. I love Morning Glory too. We have that on Vancouver Island. There we go. Oh, yeah. And we have white Morning Glories on Vancouver Island. I love the little blue ones. Let's see if we can curl this. Twisting. Oh, yes. There we go. It just needed something. Let's see if we can twist that. Snap that off. Oops, I gotta. Yeah. Let's see if I can, because I didn't leave room. You know what? I can move this down lower. I really would like a window still. Let's attach these together a little bit better. Because right now they're just kind of sitting there. Let's just mush this window down a little bit. Come on there, little guy. Yeah. Because I really need a window still. Let's see. Yeah. Well, my friends, what are you guys up to this amazing weekend? We have snow. I was actually going to be going foraging this weekend for fiddleheads. But we got a fresh blanket of snow. So I guess the fiddleheads weren't quite ready to be loved yet by me. And then I was going to get some more birch bark. My friend's property, they have a whole bunch of fallen birch trees, and the lady that owns the property is a teacher. So I'm going to grab some birch bark for her, and for me, so we can do some drawing and painting and stuff on them. And if we're lucky, some of the fallen trees may have some, what's the chaga mushroom? I have never been able to harvest chaga mushroom yet. Our birch trees grow so high. There, digging. It's a little ridiculous. But I like all the ivy. It definitely needed that. It's going to be a pain in the ass to paint, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll paint the whole thing black and then dry brush it green. Patiently waiting for the latest snow to melt, right? I'm done with the snow. But I can't complain. We've had a pretty mild winter, like really, really mild. We only had one super cold snap that killed my battery actually. All right, get some vines going on this one. Oh, this is so cute. I don't know if we're going to paint this today. Still got to cook it, but we may paint the background. We're coming up to a couple hours here today. I was planning on spending at least a couple hours with you, but if you guys want to chill a little bit longer, I'll keep crafting away. I don't mind spending my Sunday or my Saturday with you. Oops. Let's make that thinner. And tomorrow on Patreon, on the Coven tier, we have some spell cards we're working on. We're going to be working on healing traumas with Medusa. Doing a series of some deities. Deities are not someone I usually work with, but I'm taking the essence and spirit of these deities and working in with spell cards. Have been pretty cool because when I do research and look up, I'm looking at mantras or spells or prayers that were written for these deities, creatures, gods and goddesses. Because I like to even use the spirit of dragons or even centaurs. Whoop! Let's make that a little curly. It's raining on and off here. I was hoping for sunny days, mentally preparing myself for the procedure I've got soon. Scared to work on it. Oh, yeah, it's good to use outdoors to keep your focus for your mental health. Okay, we got some serious ivy on there now. I think that stepped it up. Now I want to make just a little bit of a window still. There we go. It just needs a little something. Oh, that is so sweet of you, Tuva. I needed iron. Iron's hard to come by in Canada. But it's such a strange thing when I was looking for it. I have a lot of spirits in my house. And my friend Tuva, the Norse witch, sent me this bracelet actually to help me with the spirits in the house, and one for my daughter too. And it's an iron base bracelet that's powder coated. It's so rad. And we have definitely felt a difference by wearing it since we've got it just a couple days ago in the mail from Tuva. Definitely. Tuva is so special. Thank you for doing that for a night when Faye. Okay, so I think my window still is going to get some stone work as well. Just some littler guys. Just some little stone bits. Going to do this up just super quick, so I won't waste your guys' time. So I'm just going to quickly throw down some stones here for I guess the windowsill. And I can also do some little mushrooms there too, coming off the windowsill here and here. Need some flowers or something. I could also sculpt some little flowers. Charmant says, you'll do great for your procedure. We all are wishing you a speedy recovery. Hopefully everything will go well for you. Hello, Starlight. How are you doing? Good to see you, girl. Oh, we're sculpting a fairy door for my new Nature Grimoire journal. You're welcome, Nightwind Faye. Sending you some Reiki hugs. Whoops. Let's see. Gotta trim that. There. Gives it a little bit. I think I need to make some tinier mushrooms for that window. I think so. Would be pretty rad. Whoop, too big. All right, sorry. I'm reading the chat as I'm going here. It's always coming in here. Starlight's here. What kind of clay are you using? I'm using polymer clay. I'm not really good with air dry clay, and I want to paint this too. Air dry clay, it tends to break on me. I don't know. I'm too frugal to buy some really good stuff. But I'll spend the money on polymer clay because I like to be able to bake it and paint it. I want to be able to bring around this journal with me. It's just, I find air dry clay. Starlight says air dry clay has been a nightmare from my experience. Right? I find it just like you make some cool stuff and then it breaks. For Mother's Day, last year, I had a get together of my mom and my best mate and my daughter and her daughter. And we made fairy villages, and we use air dry clay to make the mushroom houses on top of the, what do you call it? Those little terracotta pots. And boy, oh boy, it all cracked. It was sad. All that work the girls did, the younglings did, the mushroom top houses, all the clay had cracked. And they painted it too, so it was like, aw. We were disappointed. But the rest of the fairy village that we made was pretty fun. That was a good project for Mother's Day. Yeah, I love making crafts with my mom. Never made a lot of crafts with my mom growing up. She was a teacher, so she was always working or grading papers. But we get to craft together now that we're older, and it's lots of fun. My mother's got a whole craft room in her basement. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Okay, we need some big stems coming down, or I don't really want to. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go a little thicker. It's so awesome I get to craft with her now. Oh, I can't forget our little. Yeah, she's got their whole basement. She's made a craft room. She teaches art and painting and making cards. Let's see here. I'm trying to think here. That works for me. But now I don't want to see this one, so I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to and I don't want to lose my fiddleheads. squeeze these down. I can still see those ones. See the curls here. This is going to hang off here. Now we have some stones. I'm going to go a little bigger here. Thank you, Star. Oh, that's too big. Then I bake this, and then I'll be able to mount it onto my new art grimoire book. I think I want to make these a little bit more oblong. Ah, thank you, Tova, sorry. My Canadian accent, I say it wrong. I'm excited to start on the Nature Grimoire books. I'm going to do a video on Nature Grimoire prompts first, and I just keep writing every day, and I'm adding and adding and adding. There's so many directions you can go, from the elements to recording the weather to dealing with the animals, your spirit totems. I was just going to profile plants, but now break out your clay, start crafting with me as we're hanging out. But now I want to go like all different directions. Starlight says, you're making me want to break out my clay now. Heck yeah. I love crafting. Crafting with clay is so much fun. Let's see here. I'm trying to do this little area faster. These are too big. I'll do 3 back there. I think I'm going to make this door like an aquamarine. Aquamarine is going to be the plan. I love a red door too. I love me red. That's probably my favorite color. There we go. I think I'll squish it, then I'll trim it again like I did the other ones. Well, I could leave it like that, and then I'm going to be adding moss and stuff, aren't I? So I guess it doesn't really totally matter. Oh, that one's got a hair there. Thank you, Fur and Feathers. You have to check out Fur and Feathers' channel too. She's got all kitty cats on her channel. Oh, lots of kitties that you get to meet and follow along and get to know. Lots of moss. I need lots of moss. I have to go to Michael's craft store tomorrow to get moss. I got a 40% off coupon. Yeah. I love Michael's craft store. He's my boyfriend. Ooh, adding other stuff on your channel with kitty related. Are you going to have some more pagan stuff too? Fur and Feathers also has a really cool altar to Bast. I love it. Of course, Tuba loves Bast. Her favorite goddess is probably Freya. I love Freya. If you can't lay him, slay him. I should go on a t-shirt. Yeah, Freya, the goddess of war and love. So if you can't lay them, slay them. Oh, these are getting too big. Wow, I'm ready to start painting. I'm ready to stop sculpting. She has says many facets to her character. First skip and popped up almost 2 hours of watching. No ads till now. Good. There shouldn't be any on now. I took some off. That sucks. I'm glad the ads have gone down now because that was bullshit. But the ads were supposed to come on after it was uploaded, not during. I wonder. Really, you're still skipping ads and I have the monetization off. That's a piss off. I have 2 fur babies. One female ginger. And yeah, I blame YouTube. Yeah, I have one female ginger and one long-haired black cat. The long-haired black cat was sent by Anubis. We doused that one night. He's our little protector. He patrols the neighborhood, looks after his bitches, gets into scraps. All right, we got our doorstep. Moss will go here. We can do a garden or a well here. Mushroom garden, well, steps. I forgot about my tea. Love that tea. Okay, well, I'd really rather start doing some painting. Ooh, more spiritual things on the channel. It's been a big step for me to open. Now, I could do wood. I think spiritual on your channel would be cool. It's a big step for sure. Or you can always do a second channel. You could do that as well. Have 2 channels you could rock. Okay, so I can do stonework. I think I'd rather stone slabs. Or polypore mushrooms, of course. These are going to be mushrooms. What am I thinking? I need more mushrooms. We need more polypore mushrooms. We need to make... Yeah, we need polypore mushrooms. Oh, heck yeah. Some little polys. I almost forgot to make these little mushrooms. We need to make some for the door. Boop. Here we go. You can see that. The door needs some mushrooms too, other than these guys. See you later, Mole. Yeah, I think I'll do mushroom steps. Thanks for joining us, Mole. Talk to you later. And it was amazing to see ya. Do. Yeah, I'm going to put just those two there for now. I'm going to make some mushroom steps because that'll just remind me to do some more polypore mushrooms on there. So creating kind of like a pierogi first. How big are these? That needs to be wider. Wider still. Glad I drew this on first, or else I would have made them a little too small. All right, then using the tip here, giving some texture on the outside. Thank you, Debbie. I'm excited about this. I've been dying to make this one for so long, but I've been trying to figure and trying to finish up my Grimoire with Me, All About Me series first. But it's springtime is coming. Springtime needs some nature Grimoire. So I think I'm just going to do 2 more pages on my Grimoire with Me series. And they're going to be the numerology. I might do one more. I think I had one more written down, not sure. And then I have the very last page is going to be a mandala of all these layers, and it's going to take a number of pages for it to put together. There's my polypore mushroom. I love spring so much. I'm a spring baby. That one's a really long one. Let's see. I'm going to squish this down a little on the page so that when I glue it down on the book, it will stay. Have a little bit more of a base, and I won't always have to hot glue it down. Give it a little feel. I like it. We're going to have to do a bunch of these. We also have Starlight, the Wild Witch, here too, her channel. She just did a collaboration with me and Tuva as well. We had a blast and did Protection for the Spring collaboration. It was beautiful, and she did some green witchery on her channel. Tuva did some art magic. I love art magic. I think it's such a really cool way to express. And you really can't, it's even more freeing and more chaotic than it is regular magic too. I find art magic to be absolutely freeing. Almost like being it's like you can be a chaos magician. I had to Ivy the Occultist did a video on, are you a chaos magician or are you eclectic? And I had to watch, because I was actually starting to wonder if I was chaos. But I think, and then some people say eclectic is now a fad, and that bugged me, because I don't think I'm a fad, but I love a lot of different things. Different ways of going about things, and I love taking a bit of everything because we can, especially as an art witch. We can go those different directions. And that's what happens in the art. We don't know what we're doing. I didn't know what I was doing today. I thought these were going to be stone steps. Now they're polypore steps. Oh, that would be something you could do. Fur and feathers. You could do the tag. A Starlight the Wild would say springtime protection tag. Maybe just kind of, you can slowly work into the spiritual community that way. Get the tags, get your name out there. I love Norse. Debbie says she's very eclectic, leaning towards Norse. I'm the same way. I'm more Celtic and Norse. Got my Irish background, and I got, my daughter's got Norse in her. I do not. And I don't know where I was going with that, because I'm like concentrating on the next step here. Sorry about that. But with the Celtic, or sorry, I studied Celtic shamanism, a little bit Egyptian. It's hard to find, but I studied for 3 years with Norse shamanism through a guy from Norway. Started off on Udemy, actually, and then I connected with him on his Facebook. And it was so cool to be able to meet the shaman, the creator of the courses. So now we get together and he has his people that he has taken his courses with him that do the journeying. It used to be every Thursday, or Thursdays. Yeah. Now it's once a month on a Sunday. It's so neat. It's cool to be able to journey with other people, and then we share our journeys and what we do. And it's really cool to be a part of. Let's see. I definitely want to learn more about shamanism and healing and helping people along the spiritual journeys. Tuva is amazing as well for her cunning and her knowledge on the spiritual path of North shamanism, as well as journeying and the craft. I'm definitely very, very happy with my witchy community. I've met a lot of amazing content creators that have just absolutely touched me and are absolutely amazing souls. I'm so glad to be a part of this witchy community, and the subscribers and viewers and people that I have touched base with and comment on my videos. I feel that I've gotten to know many of you. Oh, Nightwind's got to go lay down for a little while. Well, I hope you feel better, my friend. Good luck on your procedure. I'm sending you Reiki hugs, and I hope you feel better, my love. Thanks for joining us today. Really? Bird and Feather says, Pagan Crafting was my first channel I watched when I began my journey. Have a good rest, Nightwind. Bird and Feathers, that's so cool. Let's see here. Oh, how far over can I make that? I think I made this one a little big. I love this tool for making polypores. Some of the best polypore stuff I have to make. I'm going to bake all this, but when I make polypores, I'd rather use my foam clay. That stuff's like the forbidden toffee. Oh my God, so awesome. I love your channel because I'm an artist as well, and I'm doing more crafts now and drawing or painting. That's so cool. I've had so many ideas this year for Art Magic. I'm having problems getting them all up on YouTube, but they're coming. I have some little art spell cards I've been working on. When I was away in Ontario, cross country there, I made some little spell cards out of tea pocket pouches and the little paper dunker thingy action. All right. Well, have a great day, Debbie. Thanks for joining us today. My goodness, what an awesome day. Make another one here. I love making these ones. They're so easy. Oop, that one's too big. There we go. Dab the edges, create some patterns. Definitely this is a lot easier with foam clay. Then tomorrow on Patreon, we'll have live crafting again. Oh, I made that too long again. And that one's available through the Pagan Crafting Discord. So if you're interested, you can join the... Oh, I missed one step. Peckish Pagan. Yay! Hello, Peck. How are you doing? Peckish Pagan is also a content creator that we did the springtime collection collaboration with as well. She did cooking witchery with hers. Everybody could do their own take and their own style. I loved all the different takes and all the different things that happened on that collaboration. It was cool, from spell jars to kitchen witchery to green witchery to art magic. Definitely, I love all the different styles of the craft that's out there. Oh, I'm squishing that one down too much. That's okay if it's a little close, because when I bake it... Oh, yeah. If you do a video response to the tag, we can add you to our playlist. Heck yeah. She's cooking. Heck yeah. Well, I think we'll have to do another video where when I'm doing the painting of this. Let's see here. What you working on? Peckish Pagan, I was talking about you earlier about our ritual roamings idea. And Ritual Roamings was born for our travel and adventures. Peckish Pagan's going to be having some adventures coming up on her channel of her travels as well. I'm excited to see. We've been chatting back and forth, talking about our adventures, what's going on. Okay, a few more left. I'm running out of worked clay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Star. We were talking about, when we were talking about ritual roamings, it's for, I'll make that That's too thin. So anytime someone does any travelings or staycations, goes out and about, we're going to do a hashtag called ritual roamings. That way everybody can kind of go to one spot and look up different things for different countries and different areas. I did one video I have to finish editing. Just got to add a little bit more B-roll to it. And that one I have my just little travel witchery video coming up. Yeah, we thought it'd be neat. She said she was inspired by one of her stops. They had her mocktails and making shrubs and syrups. So we were chatting back and forth about traveling, and then she came up with the ritual roamings idea. We thought that was fun. We got to have a hashtag. It's got to be something. Then everybody can just kind of check out one spot and see where they can go. Let's see. I think I'll touch these steps together. I think that's fine. Almost done for today. I haven't made up my mind what I'm putting here yet. If I should put a well. If I should put a well, or I can do a pentacle garden, a mushroom garden. Put more moss here with mushrooms growing, a little sign, a little welcome sign. This one's going to be smaller. Okay. Easiest way to make mushrooms. But I didn't think you guys want to see me making like 100 small mushrooms, because I'm going to have to make tons of little mushrooms for this one to put all amongst the moss. I think something like that, I'll just watch a movie and make little mushrooms. A little pond with a duck. Oh, I need a little duck. Little mushrooms, a little frog. I think a little pond would be cool, like a little well, a little pond. I can do some hot glue on parchment paper, make it swirly, and then paint one side of it with what do you call it? Oil, not oil. Alcohol paint markers. That's the name of them. Oh, these ones I need a little bit more of a curve into them. Yeah, there we go. Seemed too straight. Ooh, it's getting there. So cute. I'm definitely happier with the windows. Curly, what's shaking? How are you doing? Curly knows a few people here too. See, all this witchy community is so rad. I love how everybody knows each other. Well, I really think I need to make. I think I like the pond well. What do I? Yeah, because I can add foliage around it. Need a little pond in the yard. I need something in there. Because if I do a pentacle garden, I think it'll be. I really don't want to make flowers, that many flowers, because I'd have to make them small, and just not feeling it. I don't think I can do. There we go. Make that one curl up a bit. How about that? Boop. And Lavender's here as well. Hello, hello. Lavender Hazelwood is also one of the fine ladies that did the springtime protection hashtag. And again, anybody is very, very, very welcome to get down on that collaboration. Hashtag that. We'll add you to the playlist. Let's see. I think I might just do a little one here and then do a longer one here. I think we were talking about moon gardens earlier, and Aurora from Lavender Hazelwood, she had a video out recently about gardens and moon gardens. So cool. I love moon gardens. I had some moon flowers when I lived on Vancouver Island, not really knowing that I had something so cool, the morning glories. I love the flowers that open up, close at nighttime, open up during the day too. I have some mammoth sunflowers and some Russian mammoth sunflower seeds. Epic! Heck yeah! Most definitely, Aurora. Love your moon garden. I just planted moon flowers and morning glories. I'll be potting them up tomorrow. That's so awesome. I got morning glory seeds. I got to get on it. I think I will like that one longer. I think I'm going to make that one thicker to match these ones. And one more. I planted my strawberries and I put them in the dirt, and I got them from a package from Canadian Tire. And they sell a lot. They have a good outdoor garden place center, but I didn't know which way to plant. They were just all roots, so I just put them in. See what happens. And then it snowed, but I have them in a pot right now. So hopefully they're just blanketed while they're germinating. Poor little guys. I left them outside because they were left out over the winter time, so I don't know if they're going to grow or not. So it's just going to be about survival mode for that one. Not sure if I'll even water it. See what happens. Just let the nature take its course with that one. And I planted a bunch of bulbs last year too. Some stargazer oriental lilies, some tiger lilies, and what were the other bulbs? They were like these hot poker looking things. And the hot poker looking dudes, they didn't come up either. So we don't know if we planted them too late or what. So hopefully they'll come up this season on their own. Let's see. I think this guy will just, it's like a step down, a little bigger step, this one. Oh my gosh, I've actually ran through all that. Oh, I'm going to have to knead some of this. I don't need that much for the polypore. Oh, Tolba's leaking out. Sorry, everyone, got to go cook some dinner, but love watching you make your beautiful doorway. Tolba has some guests visiting, so she's going to go tend to her guests. Thanks for chilling out with us very, very, very much. Blessed be my soul sister. Oh. I can hear the cat singing at the door again, looking for Samuel. Okay, this didn't take as long as I thought. That's good. Some polymer clay can take a little bit to work. I tried to have everything worked before I started the show here today, so I'm not sitting there mixing and warming up the clay on camera. Let's see, that one's going to be a larger one too. We'll make this one stick out a little bit more. They're not supposed to be any commercials on lives. I even took off the monetization. So YouTube, Jerkosauruses, are actually throwing commercials on my live that I asked no commercials to be on. I took off the monetization. People were having I forgot one step. People were having problems where they had like 6 commercials in like the first hour and 20 minutes. That pisses me off, actually. That sucks for the viewer. So, yeah, YouTube, thanks. Making money off me when I have the monetization off. So I apologize about that. That really sucks. Thanks so very much, Aurora. I'm having fun with this little guy. This is going to be my nature cover book for my new nature grimoire. Let's see. No, that doesn't look right. I was squished out the end. That's okay. I'm going to be putting moss around it too. There. So got my little lantern to hang off here around the doorway. Got my vines on the windows. Got my handles. And I'm kind of lost what to do next here, my friends. So then what we're going to be painting here is the whole background. But I have to bake this first before I can paint it here today. So I think it's at 2 hours and a half here today. I think I'll do another video where I will do the painting and you can see all the goodies that I do with that. And then we're going to mount it to the new Nature Grimoire book. And I have to run to the store and go get some moss. So, or else I'd be here for the next 5 hours painting, but we can add some more. Well, my friends, I think I might be calling her a day here for today. But thanks so very much for chilling on me for this first part of the book. And then we'll do the painting, we'll get the moss, we'll mount it to the cover. I'm going to be doing the cover in 2 pieces on this, and then I'm going to be doing the spine differently. We're going to after I finish making the Grimoire book, then I will work on the spine part. I think I want to do some mushrooms and ivy and stuff like that too. Well, my friends, I'm glad I got to hang out with you all today. It's been a pleasure. Got to hang out with everyone today, Brandy. Bye. See you later. Gonna give Chris a hug for me and give all your witchlings, all my nieces and nephews, a big hug for me there, Brandy. Belinda, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us too. Shar, thanks for chilling out. Starlight, so fun to see you guys. So many of you awesome guys chilling out with me today. Curly, wicked to see ya. We had Tuva here earlier. Beverly Butterfly was here earlier too. And Peckish Pagan. And then we'll have to catch up here together as I have my hands behind my back. I've been talking with my hands the whole time, but not off camera here. But I think we'll have some fun on this next part. I'm going to work on making a bunch of little different mushrooms for maybe a little mushroom around I like the idea of a little pond from Tuva. So maybe I'll make a little pond with some hot glue and then paint her up for some watercolor, because I'm going to do aqua on the door, green, stone, gray work, The polypores would be oranges and browns. We'll have some fun. Anyway, my loves, thank you so very, very, very much for chilling out with me today, and have yourself an absolutely, absolutely magical day.